I love colour. You can see in the background, I just love colour. Whether it be the divine magenta pink, or my favourite colour is the gold, like the gold Buddha behind. Now my husband thinks that my favourite colour is pink because all my branding's pink. Like everything I create, just like this journal, pink. It's not my favourite colour, I just let you know. But the colour pink is all about love of self. It's all about soft and nurturing. And what do I teach? Exactly those things. And especially in regards to the Millennium children, I want them to feel so self-loving, self-esteem. So pink was the natural colour. Colours will support us or disempower us. I'm going to give you an example. Have you ever noticed when you go to, say, a takeaway shop, without naming names, and the colours are red and yellow or red and white? What that does, that red means get in, get out. And that's exactly what takeaway shops are like. Even some of the Asian shops will have like red inside them. Get in, get out. And a lot of the food is very fast. That can be a stimulant. Colours are really important in whether empowering your children or disempowering them, because if the environment is of a colour that distracts or makes a child angry, you're going to say, what's wrong with the child? Easy, look at the colour. When I was nursing, a lot of the colours in the hospital were this wishy-washy, grey, white, pasty green, or puke blue, as I used to call it. It's supposed to promote healing. To be honest, those colours are the worst to have in hospitals. It actually creates more sickness. If we were to create things like bright colours or feature walls, depending on the different wards, if it was oncology, you wouldn't have a bright colour like that, and you definitely wouldn't have yellow, because yellow will affect the solar plexus, the stomach, the pancreas. It's about researching what colours do for what. When I was thinking of a client actually, she was such a beautiful little girl, she was an aqua girl, and this little girl couldn't sleep at night, and one of the reasons is that aquas don't sleep well, but also the colour of her room. In her room was bright, bright orange. That's not an aqua colour. And if you've read the Millennium Children book, you'll know about the colours and the animals and those sorts of things. What she loved was the aqua colour. Aqua loves aqua. So when I sat down with the little girl, we were talking about all sorts of things, what was happening and making a night routine, but it all came down to, I don't like the colour of my room. What does it make you feel? I feel really sick and alone. What colour would you like it? I like it, aqua colour, just like that. And I had a crystal that was aqua aura. She said, I want it that colour. So we talked it over with the parents. So what would it take to paint just a feature wall of aqua right behind her bed? Or paint the whole room aqua? Gosh, it was only a pot of paint. The parents were a little bit hesitant to start with, and I said, look, just do a feature wall, see what it's like. They did the feature wall and they noticed that the child suddenly settled down. So they decided to continue the whole aqua feel within the walls, the 4 walls. That child was able to sleep. Colours affect how children feel, how they behave. Give you another example, go into the supermarket, how many colours are in the supermarket? Go down the lolly aisle, blues and pinks and yellows and good, and it just sets off that child emotionally. So I'm going to give you another example. Many years ago I was sponsored to actually create Empowering Teenage DVD and CD. Look at the colours. Red, red. It talks about what's happening for the children. That was specifically chosen for those covers because of what children, teenagers are going through. Look at the colours of school uniforms. Not that that determines what school you send your children to, but look at the behaviour. Look at children that have to wear grey shorts. Especially say down in Melbourne and Sydney, they wear a lot of black. Colours affect people. I know for me, I'm not a black person. I love whites and bright colours and things like that, and uplifts me. So when you're dressing your child in colours, how's it going to make them feel? How's it going to make them feel food-wise? And there's beautiful colors like mango, pineapple, watermelon, grapes, yum, compared to hospital food, drab green broccoli where it oozes through the fork. Inviting compared to crispy stir-fried broccoli. So check out colors in food, clothes, your environment, even your water. Color it with a slice of lemon or some strawberries or pop a crystal in. That will empower your children, and it allows them to know that it's okay to wear what they require that makes them feel good. Because after all, whatever clothes we wear, it's all about feeling great in that space and place. Wonder what color you'll choose? Let me know. Send me an email.